Listen carefully. मेरे अल्फाज नहीं हैं, ये स्कॉलर के अल्फाज हैं. He's a very well known scholar. Listen to what he says. I'm going to share it with you. So-called freedom of, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 256, BS. I'm going to show you. Listen carefully, guys.
Why killing those who leave Islam? Okay, that's a very logical question. Now, is killing others justifiable? This depends on where you're coming from. If you're a Muslim, you'd say, yes, this is a prescribed punishment. If you're a Christian or a Jew, you know that this is an eye for an eye, a life for a life, etc. So, yeah, this is part of the divine religions. Now we come to no compulsion in religion. No compulsion in religion means that there is no hardship in religion. Allah did not order us to do something that is beyond our ability. Allah did not order us to fly or to walk on the water. All the religion is easy for all human beings worldwide to practice and implement. This is what is meant by La ikraha fi din. There is no compulsion in religion. There is no hardship in religion. As for a penalty, when a person rapes your sister, tortures her,
look how he is being manipulative with the words as well. Look how tactical these mullahs are. You have to understand these mullahs. You have to learn their tactics, guys. They're very, very strategic with their words. They're very tactical. So please listen. The example he gives, I mean, it is unbelievable. Listen carefully.
And kills her. If there is no compulsion in religion, would you advocate for the death penalty or not? Definitely you'll say yes. Those who go around and sell our children drugs and make them addicted to meth, to crack, to marijuana.
Now, this question was not about marijuana, pedophilia, or anything like that. The question was, the compulsion in religion or killing or something like that. Look how he is turning around and doing the jalebi. I mean, this is amazing. Learn something, people.
These are people who spoil and corrupt the earth. Would you advocate in killing them because putting them in jail or fining them would only encourage them to engage more? The answer is yes. In religion, as a Muslim, Allah is the one who tells us to do or not to do. So for you guys in the West, freedom of speech is honored. In Islam, it is honored as well, but with boundaries.
Freedom of speech is with boundaries in Islam. Hello. So much for free will.
When you come and say that it's part of my freedom of speech to slander your mother, to say trash about your sister and daughter.
By the way, he's talking about trash about your mother or this, but Quran is talking trash so much about other people. Why is he not talking about that? I wonder, people.
We say, hey,
I actually proved that the Quran said that the people politics are worse of the creatures. I actually just showed you the ayahs. Do you remember? But he's forgetting that. Okay. Let's play along.
Hey, wait. You will be flogged 80 lashes because this is not acceptable and not permissible in Islam. So in Islam, it is not up to you to embrace Islam and then apostatize
Did you hear what he said? It is not up to you. You're gonna hear it again. Listen, listen.
So in Islam, it is not up to you to embrace Islam and then apostatize, because we have rules and regulations. You don't want to accept Islam from the beginning? Don't. Remain in your religion. But to come and accept Islam and then leave Islam, this is a crime that is the cardinal sin.
The cardinal sin. Did you hear it? And by the way, let me quickly say, then I'm not one of those Muslims who converted. So I'm actually, in a way, permitted to leave because I was born a Muslim. So hallelujah. He cannot, then the rule doesn't apply on me. Doesn't it mean like that? Anyway, did anyone hear? He said, coming in Islam and leaving Islam is a cardinal crime, sin. Let us hear again. Can you imagine? He calls this as a cardinal crime.
This is a crime that is the cardinal sin. This is something that has to be punishable in Islam to protect Islam and the Muslims. And throughout time, they are a negligible percentage, less than a percentage even, those who reject Islam with the grace of Allah. Look at the Muslims. The only country that may consider implementing execution for apostasy can be Saudi Arabia and Iran. Maybe. And this is, Allahu Alam, how it is implemented. Yet, the fastest growing religion in the world is Islam. What does this tell you?
Okay, now people, he said the fastest religion is Islam. Oh, chica, I love it. Let us look if Islam is the fastest growing religion. Come on, guys, let's have some fun. God, I'm loving this. Are you ready for it? I'm going to show you more comical, interesting. Okay. Did anyone and everyone just hear what happened? It's a cardinal sin to become a Muslim and leave Islam. Ta 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 ta. It's the killing. But I would like to ask the same mullah then. Well, Muslim countries, they're born Muslims. Then it means it's not cardinal crime for them to leave Islam. Then because they didn't choose to be Muslim to begin with. Right? That is something to think about. Right? But yeah, so please, people, you can see, and he said they are the fastest growing religion. I'm going to show you that he's lying. How? Wait and see. Let me give you some encouragement, people. Here it is. He's not telling the truth according to this video that I'm about to show you. Okay? Watch this and have a smile. Look at their faces when they're talking, these mullahs. It's worth your time, guys.
Something that is really threatening the core of our
something that is really threatening the core of our society. Listen to this mullah or scholar or whatever. Listen carefully, people.
Society. Something that is so severe, so serious, that almost every single day I deal with it. Every single day. And that is Muslim youth leaving Islam.
Yes.
What percentage do you think that would be? Is it 2% of our youth? Is it 3? Give me a number. I want to share with you. Give me a number. 10, 5%. No, I want more than 5. 15, more. 20, more. 24% of Muslim youth are leaving Islam.
Did you hear? 24% that they know of, and many more that are underground. Imagine in the Muslim countries, they're just sitting. Iran, Afghanistan, probably. What is it? Saudi Arabia, can you imagine? They're sitting and waiting for the right time. And believe me, when they're going to come out, it's going to be like, you won't be able to stop them. But listen to this one. He's saying, do you know how many Muslims became atheists today? Look at his face talking.
How many Muslims became atheists today? Polls conducted in the Muslim world reveal that up to 5% of Muslims in some of the most conservative Muslim countries in the world are closet atheists. Right now, there are non-profit organizations all over the world whose mission is to spread atheism in Muslim lands. One of my friends did an internet search on the words, "Why Islam is True." Do you know what he found? At the top of the search results was an organization of ex-Muslims who had paid Google to make sure that anyone who searched on those words would find their results displayed prominently before all other search results.
Look, hear him. He's very funny, by the way. Look, hear him out.
People have been calling me and giving me some emails. Brother, I have doubts. What doubts, man? What embarrassment is that? Why you have doubts? Why? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. And these weak Muslims in the West, sending me emails and this, I'm using my face and I'm a hafiz. I really get the hell out. You are never a strong believer in the first place, you weakling. You're a weakling.
It is rare that you would find back home.
That mullah that I showed you before, he said we are the fastest growing religion. What I'm showing you is the opposite. Look at these mullahs' face. I mean, this is beautiful.
A young man or a young woman addressing their parents, their family, and telling them, I don't believe in Allah. I don't believe that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a messenger of Allah. I don't believe that the Quran is a book of revelation. That is unthinkable. That is the unthinkable. It is happening.
It is happening.
It is happening continuously. It is going to become an avalanche, a tsunami that is going to hit our community in such a way that we will have a very difficult time standing.
Yes, you will.
It will knock us over.
It will knock you over. It will knock them over. Did you hear that, people? The mullahs are actually afraid. Toodaloo. Rehanna is not, listen, Rehanna is just sharing her thoughts and she cannot do al-taqiyya because it doesn't work on us. But here there is a video that I just showed you that there is no tsunami of Muslims coming, but of ex-Muslims. So they are so scared that you can smell almost their fear. For example, in India, when Sahil came out with Samir and Pooja ji on news, right? But boom, did you see what happened in India? They went kapow, like in a way crazy, right? When they were on television, the mullah became like aggressive. And why do you become aggressive? When you can't defend yourself. That is the language you use. Like, you attack somebody verbally, right? So they are scared. Sahil and Samir did not used to show their faces, but by the miracle of the mullahs, they started showing their faces, and it made them more empowered. Sahil and Samir, right? So it will happen. There will be a time these mullahs will not be able to stop the tsunami of ex-Muslims, because keep in mind, how many ex-Muslims can they hurt? It will happen, and they will not be able to stop. And that's the beauty of it all, guys. Let them, behave in a way that they're doing. There will be a time where they will not be able to control the things they're controlling. It's going to backfire. It has already backfired, by the way. So yeah, Rehanna, you want to give your comment, you want to talk about certain things, you tell me. I will not correct anything. You have to come and say which surah and ayah says that a woman has equal rights as a man. And I'm talking about 4 marriages, beating her husband, that surah, Nisa ayah 34, same for women as well, that a man is a tilt, woman can go and do what she wants, she can inherit the same, she can clothe the same way a man clothes. You have to give me that surah and ayah, then we have something to talk about. Okay, about your mullah or scholar or whatever it is. All right, with all due respect. All right, okay, let me quickly see. Thank you for the super chat, anyone who gave and has given. Remember to hit the like button, guys. Anyone who hasn't done it, remember to do so, and share. That's not the one. This is the one. Let me see. Any Muslim who is writing something gubbly messages for me, leave them alone. It doesn't matter. It is just lovely to see their presence. As long as they're not writing something nasty, let them be. Listen, guys, you always have a choice. You don't like what they're writing, just ignore them. Do not respond. And if they do write something gibberish, I'm just going to block them without even warning them, because I even have a choice, right? So if they write something you do not like, the best thing you can do, people, ignore them. All right. All right. If somebody wants the link, I can give the link, guys. Rehana, it seems as if you don't know your religion that much, Islam, because you're still not giving me the surah and ayah from the Quran, my sweet. And it would be lovely if you could give. And let me give you, where is it? Anybody who wants to come and talk, just in general, can come and share. But not so much about India's news, because I don't know much about India's politics, so I don't want to go into it that much. We can talk about certain things when it comes to Quran with references, no historical stuff, or Christianity we can talk about, because that was also permitted. The topic was a little bit about that. So I will be giving, link has been given out. Do join. Let me just put it so it is available for everyone. Let me just fix it so it's there. Perfect. All right. Anybody who did not hit the like button, remember to hit the like button. Don't forget that I have respect for everyone. I do not dislike, hate people. It is the certain behavior somebody does on my platform, then of course I dislike. I'm a human like you are. But I have no hate for anyone. Anybody who thinks I have, it's their problem. It's their own reflection of their own thoughts. But I hate no one. And again, anybody can believe what they want to believe. They want to do, go do it. As long as they're happy within themselves, I have no issue. But I have an issue when the teachings are around the world to take over the other country and then make it into their own religion and force it on people. Then people, Muslim or anyone who's there watching, then I have an issue. Okay. So please, it has nothing to do with you Muslims as individual. There is no personal attack. I have never done that on you, where I have said, aha, you are an idiot. Oh, yeah, who you this? No, that is very beneath me. There's a very cheap behavior. That is something I've seen certain Muslims do, or maybe certain YouTubers do, and it's not suitable for me to do so. It is very cheap. Anyone who does that, it is again something to do within themselves. It has nothing to do with me or my belief system that is about humanity and equality. So please, once again, people, do not fight with people who do or say certain things about me. Ignore them if they're doing something nasty. Please don't give them a second of your time. All right, that is my advice to you. Just ignore certain things because it doesn't bother me.
तो यार बस आज के लिए इतना ही। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो वीडियो को लाइक कर, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और प्लीज एक कमेंट कर दीजिएगा। ओके, बाय।